Alrighty. Welcome everyone to episode 4 already of the Need for Speed Underground 2 Modpack playthrough. Let's hope the internet will keep together. Actually, I'm going to take a little precaution because the upload speed was rather low again. I'm gonna put it at 1850 or something like that. It should automatically lower it. Yeah, it's now at about 2000. We'll see how long it lasts.
Import tuner is scouting their next cover, looking for winners. So step it up.
Okay, let's do some space cross. Shortest event bursts. Does it really now do that? That upload thing? Yeah, it does. Rude, how are you doing? So far you're the only one. No, mate. I've just started. I've lowered the bitrate tiny bit, so the quality will be slightly worse than what it was yesterday. But the upload speed was a bit on the low end again. Not too low, I hope. So far no drop frames yet. I hope the image quality is still watchable, Root, but I leave that up to you and the other viewers. So far there aren't any, but hopefully that'll change very, very soon. In Need for Speed Pursuit it says 2.5 seconds to 2.5 seconds to 100 kilometers. What is... I might need to lower the music volume a tad, but seems to be in order. I'm gonna do the shortest events first. Street cross, drag races. Then we're gonna do all the drift events in one go with the Mustang. Ooh. I don't want the music to be dominant, you know, I want it to be like the background music. Otherwise I can also just enable the in-game music again, but I was feeling like doing some of my own music again. This is a very good car in this Modpack, I have to say. Very enjoyable to drive. It doesn't really understeer, it doesn't oversteer. I'm not really into songwriting. What I have done a couple of times is edit some music. I've added a couple of songs. All of them are viewable on my channel. In fact, one of the edited songs I did is my current most popular video on YouTube by far. It's like whenever I hear a song and I feel like it can be better or I would have done it in a different way, I usually go ahead and edit it. That 350Z body kit, the green one, is so ugly. Let's see if we can actually finish this Modpack tonight. That does mean we have quite a lot of events to do. Use Bugatti Veyron. I mean, it's alright. It's fast, that's for sure. Handling wise, it's okay. It's not my favorite car in the game, but it does the job decently well. What's your opinion about the Veyron route? Magnus, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Magnus, I've lowered the bitrate a tiny bit because the upload speed wasn't particularly amazing right before I started streaming. So the image quality may look a bit lower, but you probably won't notice it. I have to do like a million point turn to get out of this place. Right, let's do all the street crosses first, and then we'll see. It's your favorite? Panda Express, I have no idea what you're on about, to be honest. No, I mean, one thing that has definitely improved is the upload speed. After I had done some changes to the internet here. So I don't think that cutouts will happen. One thing I do have to keep in mind is that this is super annoying, it's super stupid. But when it rains hard, that messes with 4G. So when it rains, it could be a stream cutout. But the internet should be, the upload speed at least should be good enough to stream at this quality and at this bitrate and at this resolution and frame rate and everything. I've lowered it right now to 1850 kilobytes per second because the upload speed in total was about 2.5 megabits. And you always want to leave some buffer room. You want to, like, if you limit yourself, you need to, if your internet is limited, you want to use about 70 to 80% of all your upload speed. So 2.4 and then use about 1800, something like that. Crazy how it was sunny and not even half an hour later it is thunder. I mean, that's the Netherlands for you, mate. With a URL. What about 2.5? 2.5 what? You mean the upload speed? It was about that. 2.5 megabits, megabits per second. I tell you, the one thing that I cannot wait, mainly to get home, is to... Oh! Snapping under braking. Oh, and then we had a crash. Is to get back to the amazing internet we had back then. I'll tell you guys what's quite funny. Whenever I upload a video, I always go back to my, well, I would almost say our old house, but like our main house, because the router is still on there and I do not plan to turn it off. Because if I upload a video here, like one of those testing videos, it takes about 5 hours. And I pretty much use all the internet. So when I upload the video, you can't do anything on the internet. And I mean anything. Like you can't even like send a message on Discord or something like that. It's terrible. But when I go to our main house, the upload speed is still about 1000. However, I'm on Wi-Fi then, so it's usually about 700 to 600. That only takes like 15 minutes or so. So 5 hours to 15 minutes. That's a enormous difference. Well, route, I would not move to Ukraine right now. That's probably one of the last countries I would go to. If I had the money, I would. To be honest, if I wouldn't move anywhere. I'm happy where I am. I don't plan to move to any foreign country anytime soon. So the only problem I have with this car so far is that it can really snap, snap oversteer and snap under braking. It's also not the fastest off the line, as I've just seen. But in here, if you brake and yeah, that's the problem. So I can't really brake and then corner at the same time. That's something that this car does not like. The car is very good. I think it has too much front grip and not enough rear grip. I don't think it's downforce. I don't think it's a downforce issue. It has too much front grip. I think we need to lower the front grip a bit. Also might reduce some of the brake bias. No dropped frames as of yet, which is a good thing. That's what I like about racing and having a bit of knowledge of tuning. You can try to perfect your car. Ooh, wow. Rip. I tell you, one thing that is kind of flawed of the no star rating system is that I do not have like the urge to customize this car very heavily. Like, I don't feel the need to apply anything from the car specialty shops. You know, no neon, no doors, no hydraulics, stuff like that. Which was this game's like main party piece, I think. I haven't really. I'm not. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm currently not focusing, or like it's not on my mind to visit a country anytime soon. Actually, I don't really have like a bucket list of. Well, I do. I do want to get to Los Angeles at some point, but that's purely because that's where GTA 5 is based on, and it's very heavily closely to real life, as far as I'm aware. It has just too much front grip. Las Vegas is also one. Ooh, yeah, this is a real problem right now. and maybe New York, but I mean Las Vegas, Los Angeles, New York, I mean I think they're all very closely similar. Ooh. Okay, don't snap on the braking, please. There we go. That's that one. Okay, let's tune this a bit. Is gambling legal in the Netherlands? As long as you're 21 and up, I think it is perfectly legal. I haven't gambled in my life, but that is something I do want to at least try out. I don't think... Let's put that somewhere like that. Yeah. Let's put it at like 7. Front. Yeah, let's try to make it a bit more to the rear, because the fronts lock up as far as I think. What about downforce? Front downforce is very low. I think I don't need to... Yeah, let's put it like that. Save profile. Do the same here. Ooh, that's a lot of front downforce. That's a lot. 7. Ooh, let's also see if we can do something about the drag racing, because obviously that needs to be... I don't think this needs to be increased a lot. Aerodynamics, let's reduce aerodynamics both. Let's put it at like 3. Strong, yeah. I see you ranked this game at number 2 in the past. It has since dropped a bit, I would have to say. Like, I would say it currently sits at number 4, I think. I still think Most Wanted is the best. I would then put Most Approached at number 2, then Underground 1 at 3, and then Underground 2 at 4. Then at 5, I would say Carbon, 6. Yeah, and then it's a bit of a blur actually, because where do I rank Unbound and Heat and Worlds and Undercover and World? I already said that. Because I would say my appreciation for Unbound has dropped quite a bit since I've played it. Also next song is a bit of a very, very, very slow song. Also, I think we need to do something about first gear. For big map, the game lacks cops, 100%. You mean Underground 2? I mean, I'm fine without cops, to be honest. If you can hear that in the background, that's my mom vacuuming. How do you say that? Vacuuming? Vacuuming? I don't know. Using the Hoover. That's probably the best way of saying it. Yeah, that's what happens when you live in a tiny home. It's very good and agile in street cross races. Also have to lower myself a little bit. I still have to get used to this chair a bit. That's already a bit better. Ooh, now I'm very low actually. It's too low. I don't take anything less than close to perfection. So No dropped frames as of yet. So I would say so far so good. Ruud, how would your top 5 Need for Speeds? Did you enjoy good Pepsi once in a while? Yesterday I went with my brother to get his school certificate. Because, well, not really certificate. It's a long story, but basically we picked up a piece of paper. That's probably the best way of saying it. After which we went to the subway and I ordered the Pepsi. Didn't drink it all the way and took the rest home. I still prefer cola to Pepsi, but this is also quite decent. A lot of people are also saying that Fritz Cola is great. That is something I have not tried. How many street cross do we have? Oop. A couple. But Ruud, what would your top 5 Need for Speeds be? First gear is bad. After this street cross I'm gonna lower... Turn! Wow, you're genuinely like Nico Rosberg right now. Most Wanted, no run number 2, wow. Bow Street, number 3, Underground 2 and Underground 1. Okay. See, I don't think I would ever put... No, I would never put the run in the top 5. He's still there. Oh, that was perfect. I would put, you know, Unbound at least in the top 10 because of its customization. The customization is easily the best so far. I really also love Heat because of the Unite mod. If Unbound gets a Unite mod, wow, English, then I would probably rate it higher than Heat, but because of the Unite mod, I would put Heat above Unbound. If I had to rank it vanilla, I would put Unbound above Heat. Special event, let's do those.
Streetcar Magazine's reps are scoping around, so look. You got first place and the big prize. You just made it onto Streetcar Magazine.
Ooh, cursor. What do I want for Christmas? All I want for Christmas is you. No, I mean, honestly, here's the thing. I'm happy with... Wow, that's a very sharp corner. I'm happy with... not a lot, to be honest. I don't need much, you know. I don't need expensive things here and there. But what I want for Christmas is to be back home, to be honest. Because the plan for us is to stay in this house for about 6 months. Well, we got here about the end of July, at the end of June. Ooh, corner. So the best thing is that we are back at our house at the end of this year, so around Christmas. But so far, every single household had to stay longer in the temporary home because of some difficult reason. So it'll probably be like 7 or 8 months, but I hope it's going to be 6 months. So what I want for Christmas is to be back home. You know, Ryan Cooper doesn't really say much, to be honest. So it is impossible to rate him at some point. Same with like the player from Underground 2, same from Carbon, same from Most Wanted. It's impossible to rate him because he doesn't have a personality. But sometimes that's better because otherwise you could end up with the characters from Need for Speed Payback and probably Jake then. Of Jack, I mean, sorry. Tade, how you doing, mate? Yeah, we tested some cars here and there. I wanted to use a car that is not in vanilla Underground 2, and I liked. Yeah, we need to change this first gear. I like this car the most. Street cross, tune settings, gearing. Let's just lower this to like, yeah, lowest, and then this. Circuit same. And URL as well. Would you ever prank the cops? Like, no, hell no. I think that's a felony as well. I'm pretty sure that's a felony. No. No, I think it's a trend that here in the Netherlands we don't want to waste anyone's time. Prank calling the cops, I would prank call anyone because then I will be wasting someone's time. Also, tomorrow I'm going to see Oppenheimer with some of my friends, and I'm actually looking forward to it because it looks like an interesting film. But yeah, it does still understeer a bit. Well, understeer, I don't think it's understeer. It's more like I wish it had more grip, but then we would go into supercar territory. I've also already tested the rear drive sports cars in Need for Speed Pro Street for wheeling and speed races. And I've been surprised in both game modes. One very pleasantly and one a bit less. I'll leave it up to you which I'm more pleasantly surprised by than the other. I think so, to be honest. I'm not really into politics, but I think so. Another URL. The speed challenge, yeah. Yeah. There was one really good car, like it got into like the 118s. No, yeah, it got into the high 118, which is a very good time in the speed challenge. And then we had 2 other cars that were quite competitive, but the rest were not stage 4 worthy. That's probably the best way of saying it. But I am bringing about 4 cars to stage 4 testing for speed races. Out of the 19, so that's quite... it's quite a difference compared to the older sports cars, where I am going to bring about half of the cars to stage 4 testing. For this one, it's only going to be 4 out of 19, so that's going to be about 20%, I think. Quick maths. I was originally going to bring 5, but ooh. I decided to drop one, but you'll see. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be next week. I do want to have the wheelie video out next week, and we'll see about the speed racing video. Now here's the thing. I would say the crossover point to say if the car is stage 4 worthy for speed test is about 122, 123, something like that. That's about the crossover point. Also can already say like within 10 seconds or so if the car is going to be good enough, yes or no. Let's do the drag races now. Let's see if I could actually, is this car actually good enough for drag races? Terrible start. When do I shift? About 7.5. Okay. So it's also probably a good idea to like increase the NOS velocity. To like here. Bloody hell, overrev again. 1 second route, I will check that message. Okay, it's a good idea to NOS at third. Again, overrev. Come on, power! No, I don't have enough power. Ooh, I do! Ooh, nice. How about a Need for Speed game where you can't upgrade any of the cars? Or about a street racing... How about a street racing game with Pokemon? In real life? Better yet, a racing game without a car. I can't tell if that's serious or not. I genuinely can't. Very short. Yeah, it's very easy to overrev and difficult to actually nail the launch. I can do it, but the margins are extremely difficult. Ooh. The GTO is only good for drifting in this game. Drag racing, it's alright, but no, it's not a particularly good car. Same with the Mustang. It's just it's good for drifting, both of those cars, but that's pretty much it. 2 URL races. We can save the URLs for last, actually. I'm not really interested in getting a new car, to be honest with you. Ooh, that's bad. We can also see if we can use the GT500 for Oh, he didn't install NOS. Well, let's do that then. I'm not going to 100% this game, mate. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. I'm not one of those people that tries to 100% a game, because that can be super tedious, super boring, and just not worth your time. Alright, let's see how good this car is in drag racing. And I'm picking the worst possible. When do I shift? That's... When do I shift? Okay. Okay, we start. Just a second. No downforce whatsoever. Yeah. Quickly change the... Then it wants to go back. I'll check chat in a while. Don't want to nozzle yet. Turn! This car's terrible. No, but I think 100% this game also includes the SUV races. I'm sorry, but I can't be bothered with that. Doesn't turn, doesn't turn, doesn't turn. Doesn't turn! Yeah, in the garage you can, but I don't think they're necessary to do. Ooh, I just got a tap. Okay, I'm not gonna do this race anymore. I can try a different car, but this car is not good for cornering at all. Or I need to increase the downforce, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna make him crash. Boom! I think I'm the only one left now. Nice. Oh no, I wasn't. There should be a mod where it seems like all the servers are up and running for this game.
Checking out the race. Sounds like a photo shoot in the making.
I think you can only do this with LAN, but this car hasn't got enough downforce.
If you want to squeeze the most speed out of your ride, then you're going to need to spend some time here. Get the dyno and the test track to tweak your performance settings for maximum power.
Something like that. Turn! Oh no. We learned something new, you can go through that. Damn it. Okay, it's really bad if you over rev. Turn! No, 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 no. Turn! There we go. If you could buy any car in the world, what would it be and why? I will buy the Mercedes-Benz SLR 300... What was it? The most expensive car right now and sell it to get a huge amount of money, so I can buy more cars. Oh, cheers for that one. I want this car to be good, but it's not. For fuck's sake. I don't dare to like nos it. Or I'll crash out. You hear me tap? Okay, I'm done with this car. This car is absolutely terrible. It's terrible for drifting. It's terrible for... here's what I'm gonna do. Here is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cheat myself some money. I'm done with this car. It's terrible. I think I can only... let's... Hang on. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't think... Is there another car we can do? 113,000. It could be enough to get ourselves a new... Or... We... Earl, how you doing, mate? How about we get a modern Mustang? And upgrade that.
Yo, stock is... Hey, swap out stock parts with aftermarket hardware. You can change the timing of your monster by... Hey, tighten your gearbox and shorten your... Suspension puts control back into your... Nitrous is extra power stuffed into a tank. Now power needs somewhere to go, so slam on some... Now, bigger is better, so upgrade your... Break the barriers of top speed by slimming your racks. Pull up some extra power by installing a turbo kit.
So 67,000 left. The Shelby is a bad drift car. I didn't like it, to be honest. Would you buy an NES Online just to play? I haven't really grown up with NES games, so I can't really say that, to be honest.
Grip the road tighter, right? Yo, listen here. Your electron nitrous oxide. We're going B-I-G big. This here bottled up nitrous gas gives your ride a temporary boost of power. When the cool... Yo, it's like this. Suspension controls how your ride reacts
Between
to terrain. And sideways
fuck.
forces like
Um.
the suspension
Oh yeah, lower it pretty much all the way. I think it was.
for them to work
I think 8 and 6.
is to adjust your sway bars, then your shocks, followed by your springs.
I'm pretty sure that was it. And sway bars. Well, let's see how this will go. Or like 5 and this at 8, see how that'll go. Drivetrain, so you want that to be at max acceleration. Favorite Star Wars scene? Don't really have a favorite scene.
Stopping power can be gauged by the quality of your tires. You're in the right place now, bro. Turbo slam more air into your engine. More air.
Let's do a test run. Ooh. Oh wow. Hey, this is good enough. We definitely need to be a manual if we want to do those drift events. Okay, I'm happy. Alright, let's do the drag races. Kenobi time. And Kenobi. Was that in Clone Wars or something? I haven't watched entire Clone Wars yet. Or like, is it Kenobi series? I don't hear the engine. Oh, nice, nice. Cheers for that. This also has not enough downforce right now. Rude, that's not right, because he says, no, I am your father, not Luke, I am your father. Come on, power! Not again! Oh, we won. Probably not best friend, because I have some great friends here in the Netherlands. But friends, yeah, I guess, sure. The engine is really behaving very strangely. They are actually, yeah. The engine is definitely glitched. It's a good car though. Those were all the drag races. Let's do the drift races now. Role model. Who's my role model? Oh yeah, we definitely want to be in manual for this. I don't really have a role model, to be honest. I don't really have like I want to be like him or I want to be like her. I will check after this. Okay, this is going terrible, by the way. This car's got no grip whatsoever. Has it all been changed now? Looks like it's... Mario mod... Wow. Okay. Oh, I see some dropped frames, but not a lot. Ooh. Okay, I think I made it worse. Whoa! God damn it. This car has got too much oversteer and not a lot of... and too much unders. Is that the way of saying it? Why has it not been saved? I'm pretty sure I've put it like this. Or has it? Oh, well, hang on, no, that's not right. What if I put it like this-ish? Increase the steering ratio. Something like this. Okay, I'll check. We have 15 races to go. After this one. It's going decently so far. As I said that. It's all about the setup, mate. I think any real drive car can drift well. You just need the right setup. Something I seem to cannot get right. Oh, God, I hate drifting in underground too. It's probably my least like out of the black box era, it's probably my least favorite Need for Speed to drift in. Funnily enough, my favorite Need for Speed to drift in is Underground 1. Mario, sure, I like that. I'm close though. I hate this so much. This car often locks into a slide you can't correct. God damn it, stop locking into slides. Or I need to look online at what a great tune is for drift cars. Stop locking into slides I can't correct! Jesus! Yeah, I am, but you don't just want to finish first, you also want to have a good car. If you can better your car, then you should. But what can I do about it? I'm gonna have a look at online. See Need for Speed Underground 2 drift tune. Excuse me. Now we're getting into these old forums. Yeah, we knew that. All 0, wow. That's it? Nothing about the suspension? Oh, the front springs. Oh, wow. It says front and rear lowering and front and rear shocks in high and hard. And front and rear springs and front and rear sway bars to soft. That sounds absolutely terrible, but spring and sway bar soft. We're gonna try it out. This needs to be high. Favorite Dutch actor? I don't have a favorite Dutch actors. I think most of them are terrible, to be honest. Spring needs to be... This is going to be one terrible tune. Shocks needs to be hard. Sway bar soft. What about steering ratio? Doesn't mention that. I think we're better off actually looking at like Reddit forums. Now that I'm streaming, the internet is extremely terrible. No comments. Oh, this is just... Come on. Please load. Please load. How about we first try on this actually and see how that'll go. This needs to be all at 0, which is something I cannot really see be any good, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It bogs down. The second needs to be a lot lower. I'm gonna lower everything to as low as possible. I can't really hold the drift very nice. Doesn't really seem to be a very great one. Let's have a look at what this guy did. This already looks more believable. So from what I see, set everything up about in the middle, between 4 and 3. Rear needs to be softer. Put this car quite low. Drivetrain, yeah, obviously. Aerodynamics. Yeah, that looks a bit more believable. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Set the I also had already the idea what I want to do after this stream, the playthrough. And what did he do to the steering ratio? Can I see the steering ratio, please? Guess we need to figure. Also, look at this UI. Look at how blocky this all is, and then look compared to this. That's a huge increase. Oh yeah, tires. I will say though, the other tune, it was a lot more easy to correct huge slides. But this seems to be alright, at least on this track it is. See, this car can be good for drifting. Come on, Drift King, Drift King, Drift King. There we go. Alright. I'm happy. Woo! Yeah, what I wanted to do after this stream is to play Most Wanted again. And I thought it was going to be a good idea to do a no money challenge. So to solely rely... Okay, we need to do something about the other gears as well. Solely rely on blacklist cars and possible Jugman parts. No, not stock cars only, but basically a blacklist only cars, and then don't edit them only with like Junkman parts. Okay, so it's still difficult to correct the slide. But it's a lot more easier to do so. It could be that we need to increase the grip of the rear tires actually. That could be it. Also this rear sway bars, let's lower this a bit. Increase this slightly. How about we put it at like 5 and then this at like 9-ish. Well, I mean, cheapest car. Let's say I have 1,000. That way I can choose between the Lexus, the Punto and the Cobalt. Not the Golf obviously, because that's too expensive. Favorite car most wanted? I mean, it's a very easy answer to be honest. I'm thinking about it, but it's a very easy answer. It's the BMW M3 GTR. Favorite car that you can buy in game? Probably the Lotus Elise. Okay, I seem to have made it worse again. Why does it work? Why does it work on like the testing track, but like not at all here? Look at that. CLK 500. It's not my favorite car, that's for sure. But if it's your favorite car, then you do you. Also, I also really love the Gallardo, the Murcielago, SLR McLaren. There's also no way we're going to finish this event on a high note. I don't know really what to do, to be honest. See, that was good. Ooh, keep it together, keep it together. There we go. How can I fix that? That I can't correct the slide, where the slide has become too great, like the angles become too great. Infra GTR, nice. Like, how do I fix that? What if I excuse me. No, wait. This. Minimal understeer, minimal oversteer. Or maybe not minimal oversteer. Let's try this. Let's also this is steering ratio, and with steering ratio you mean how quick the wheels of a car respond to your steering inputs. Yeah, let's keep it that. No, hasn't fixed. It seems like no matter what I do, it doesn't fix the car. Or I need an all-wheel drive car. I haven't thought about that actually. I could try that. Cheat some money and get the all-wheel drive car. Or what if the fronts have too much grip now? Ooh, keep it together. There we go. There we go. There we go. What if the fronts have too much grip? That it snaps too easily? I'm gonna try that out. To like lower the grip of the fronts. Because I know this car can do it. Oh yeah. As I said that. I think the next step would be to get an all-wheel drive car, to be honest. Because I prefer all-wheel drive drifting anyway to rear-wheel drive drifting. We're second now. Eat donuts? Yeah, sure, but we don't like. I think they're a much bigger thing in America than they are here. Here we have the frikandelbrood. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna try to lower the front grip. See if it shouldn't make any difference, but like, I mean, it shouldn't work, but oh no, just lower both, I guess, but at least a bit, so to 1. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna cheat myself some money and get an all-wheel drive car. Ooh, oh, we have to go there. Yeah. Here's the thing, I don't really play Underground. Like, I haven't really tuned a lot of cars in Underground. The game I've tuned cars the most in terms of Need for Speed wise, it's definitely Pro Street. I want to finish this game tonight, actually. I don't have any. I have. I only have like 2 seconds of dropped frames, so that's still decent. Forget I'm in manual. Ooh, that's what happens when we have no grip at all. I just can't throw it in corners. Yeah, I don't think this is the way forward either. Okay, now now it's just stupid how to correct a car. Yeah, there's no way this is the way forward. I mean, no grip on both the front and the rear is basically the tune for an all-wheel drive car. And there's no way we're gonna get another. Ooh. Nah, this is not the way forward. What if we just increase the grip? Just increase the grip on both. Put this at like 6 or something. 6.5. Let's see how that'll go. Now this. Here's the thing though, I did have like a Mustang 06 tune that I genuinely liked for drifting. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. We can also do the Magnus tune. Ooh. Everything to the left. I like it for speed racing, but that's pretty much it. Actually winning. There we go. I don't know actually. How many drifts? Oh, those were all the drift events. So we're done with drift events. How many events do we need to do now? Quite a couple actually. We're done with drifting. We haven't found a great tune. Perhaps when we've completed the game, we can look for a good. Actually, let's do that now. How about we? You said 300, Sedex. And then you mean like the all left tune, or? I also want to try out an all-wheel drive car. Let's also all to the left. What all-wheel drive car could we try? Imprets has a good shout actually. Let's just get drift car. Oh, they're all ugly. We're not gonna do that.
I want matches in case I have to suddenly burn. I didn't know that mankind is a
Let's just get. Oh, they're all ugly. We do need something. We do need something. Well, Wolfpack doesn't look too bad.
watch you lose control.
Let's first try like Tomatoes tune. I think it was 8 and 6. So that's. And then this needs to be like 5. 8 something ish. Steering ratio in the high end. Obviously this needs to be all boom 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 boom. Yeah, but we already have a good sprint slash URL slash. The Integra is good. I'm happy with that car. I think given it's an all-wheel drive car, we want to lower it. I think to about 2 to 3. Let's see how good that is. Then we also have the 300ZX that we need to. And that's the all left tune. Boom, boom. We'll see how that it goes. It does make not any sense. Look for some circuit events in a harbor. They're most likely short. Okay. Oh, steering ratio. Do you want the steering ratio low as well? Because that is something that you want to have like high-ish. How is this mod broken? I think we're right now just only having a hard time picking a good tune, but that's pretty much it. Dynamics of dimension, you want that higher. Tires high there, low there. Okay, let's quick race. Drifty wifty. Let's do one that's not too large. Like this one. No opponents. Oh, we have a Discord thingy. Oh, we want this actually in manual. It is quite responsive. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'll have a look in a second. Ooh. It does bog down a little bit. It's not bad though. But that bog down, you know that it just doesn't have the power. It's decent. It's decent. Alright, let's have a look. Stiff rear sway bars means you have much quicker, easier about to. Otherwise, you spin. Car responds too quickly. Otherwise. Okay. Okay, this car is decent. I'm actually hoping that this is actually much better. I think we need a lot less grip. Okay, here's what we need for this car, because I do see some potential in this. It's very simple. Like this. Ooh, ooh. Let's try this. I don't think there's an end all be all great drift car in this game so far. Because it keeps walking down. .240 ZX is a good shot actually. No, it isn't. But I'm not. I don't want to end this stream without knowing if there's a good like tune. I have the time. Pumpkin pie. I don't think I've ever had that actually. I did have pumpkin soup. That is something that my father made a little while ago. No aerodynamics. Well, do we need it? Let's try this first. And actually... Ooh. I don't really want to try out another car after this one, to be honest. Of course I do. Very snappy, this car. We need less grip. Nah, you know what? I'm done. I would honestly almost say that I hate drifting in this game. I just don't like it. Drifting is all over the place. In Underground 1, at least, it's fun, it's consistent. In Pros also, it can be very fun, but it's not super satisfying. Carbon is very fast, can be very satisfying, but Underground 1 is, I think, where the sweet spot is. Soccer games. No, I'm not into soccer. At all. I think it's the most overrated activity / sport in the entire world. I also feel like if you want to be a professional soccer player, you need to also be good at acting. Because my god, when like those football players get the slightest touch, they already lay on the ground screaming like they have broken every single body like they've broken all their bones in their bodies. That's what I actually hate about professional professional football. Ooh. And when it comes to like football games, I mean, they're the same every single year. All of those FIFA games are the same anyway, so... This car is so terrible in the low revs. Like, it's got no power whatsoever. Golf, no. The only sports game I play occasionally is Formula 1. Well, golf, well, not professional, like not like I do occasionally play like golf with your friends, but that's just a fun game. It's not like a serious game. I don't think I can catch him anymore. Golf it. No, not golf it, but golf with your friends. But I mean, they're almost the same game. Still one. And yeah, actually, that's pretty much it. Also, bit more velocity. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, hey Vanya, how you doing? I don't care about the cutscenes anymore, actually. I've seen them a million times. Third is too long. That is something I can definitely... Not a great line, and that's what happens. URL has been significantly been, I mean, I would say less grindy. All of the races are now 2 laps, and in stage 5 you have to do 3 races per URL. Or like 2 laps, yeah, 2 laps. Like stage 4 you have to do 2 URL races. And that's why I have high velocity. I almost made the same mistake again. URL is just too grindy. Every single race, I mean, they're like 4 to 5 laps a race. You have to do 3 or 4 races, I believe, in vanilla. They're basically about twice to 3 times as long as they are right now. No! Okay, I'm gonna see if I can still win this. What a comeback. Nice, that's a nice win. Ireland doesn't really like attract me, to be honest. Like I said, there isn't really a country aside from like probably England and maybe America that I'm just like, oh wow, okay, UFO. I don't say I don't like the countries, but I just have no urge to visit them. I think it's not that third is too long, I think second is too short. I mean, I like driving on a purpose-built racetrack, especially the ones that are just like in the bottom of the map, you know? The one that I use as my testing track. The airport is kind of meh, to be honest. But I do like the races themselves. So for instance, like this bit, I do like racing on this, because I do like racing on racetracks. The airport is just meh. I mean, to do 2 laps of these occasionally, yeah, I don't mind, to be honest. Also, let's fix the gearbox, because I'm done with this gearbox. I think second is too short, third is a bit too long. Something like that. So first, yeah, first needs to be, yeah, I think that's alright. Something like that. Okay, now third is too long, or too short. Oh, Steam. Let's have a look. Siertje. I'm streaming. This guy always asks to game in the worst possible moments. Always. When you complete the game, can you please show all the car lists? Oh, sure. This guy doesn't stop sending messages. Like I said, he has a bit of a different logic than we do, to put it kindly. I'm just gonna do this race and then I'm gonna respond to him. See, now third is a lot better. Oh, cursor. There we go. Third is good now. Most underrated song in Need for Speed. Yeah, I also like Most Wanted Mashup. Also by Paul Lindford. I would say that is the most underrated one, but this one is good as well. But this is a composed song. Favorite color? It's like okay, so my favorite general color is like blue. That is something that I see that can work with pretty much anything. But like my favorite color is like the thing like between purple and blue, like indigo or violet, you know. Basically the color of this microphone's lights. I also like purple, like that range, you know. I also love the stage 3 NOS sounds. Flat out. Easy. Alright. Oh, nice. Yeah, I definitely am planning to do, but hang on. Also, someone also suggested me to do like an Aston Martin DB9 only stream, which is something I still want to do. But after testing a lot of Pro Street, I want to leave that for another time and do some Most Wanted again. It is still my favorite Need for Speed, and I do want to play it a little bit more often. No more dropped frames. I think right now this is also going well. How is the bitrate quality, by the way, guys? Underground 1 is also something that I can do. There isn't really like a challenge I really would like to do. I've tried the what's that challenge called? The NOS Look challenge or something like that, where you can only use one car, and when you lose a race, that car is gone. But I mean, for drag racing, that is just no way. That's not gonna happen. and I don't know of any other like challenge that you can do. Or it's just going to be a regular playthrough, but then... So when like a mod like this comes out for Underground 1, like a complete mod pack with a lot of cars, you know, stuff like that. Need for Speed World. Need for Speed World is very repetitive on your own. No NOS challenge. That's also going to be terrible for drag racing. I think I would only stream Need for Speed World if at least 2 other subscribers would play with me. Because playing World on your own can get very boring very quickly. Oh, okay. I need to get a split screen. Or drafting, however you want to call it. I never played World. I have played World back in the day when it was a thing. But I never really wanted to race in the higher classes because those cars costed a lot of money. I usually stuck in the low tiers like D class, C class and B class. I don't think I've ever gotten to like the S classes. Because that was just not fun anymore. And that also meant that I don't needed to grind. Because you know, here's the thing though. World is the only game that doesn't force you to buy better cars, to buy better upgrades in order to progress the story. Because there isn't a story. What did he say, by the way, after that? Okay. Laat maar weten. We have... Okay. Oh, the URL doesn't count. I believe the URL don't count. We still have a lot of things to do. Sprint races first. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Also, 3 kilometers. 3.3 kilometers. Alright, now it's time for those long ass sprint and circuit events. Saving the worst for last, basically. I also want to know if there are like more Need for Speed Carbon challenges I can do. Because that game is probably the most enjoyable to do these playthroughs with. Or maybe Pro Street, but Carbon is a game that you can complete very quickly. It's like a 1 or 2, no, not a 1-parter, but a 2-parter. I also have tried the Battle Royale mod, but that... bloody hell. That's... okay. That's as grindy, if not grindier. Or more grindy, however you want to say it. Than Underground 2. Without Wingman. Or you just don't use them. That is something you can also do. You don't really, you have them, but you don't use them. And don't use Sal, obviously, because he's gonna win anyway for you. When I have her, I always use Nikki as a crewmate. I think drafters, I mean the role as a drafter is in my opinion the most useful one. How's the volume, by the way? Seems to be it's a bit loud. The game volume, that is. Ruth, we don't really do like Christmas. Oh, snapping on the braking. We don't really do Christmas presents. We have a different holiday for that. Ooh, car. One thing I will have to say about Underground 2 is that it probably has the most, I would say, fun map, a live map. It's the city where, out of any Need for Speed, it's probably the city I want to live in the most. Oh, this car is so terrible in the low revs. Oh, now we're going into the area that you probably visit the least amount of times in this game. I love to tune fully gridded cars and drive them in free game. I loved it in Forza Horizon 5. I feel like tuning a car and driving a car in Forza Horizon 5 is definitely super enjoyable. That's the part of the game I love the most. Ooh. Traffic. Also in this game a bit, but I mean, yeah.
Swiss Tuner Magazine's cruising with the crews tonight, so if you're hot, you've got the next cover. You stood out, boy. Auto Motor is featuring
You stood out, boy.
your Moby in the next print.
There we go, easy. Also, I forgot something. Want to get back into auto. Yeah. Yeah, Root, I think I just said that, didn't I? Well, I mean, okay, here's the thing. If a place like this existed in the Netherlands, like close by, then I would go here. But I mean, I wouldn't move to America just to live in a place that is similar like this. No. I would never move away from the country where I live in. Never. Unless you are forced to, you know? Because of war or something like that. The Evo 10 is amazing for grip races. This car is terrible off-road, wow. Like really bad. The RX-7 is probably the best car in Need for Speed Pro Street for drifting. But since I've tried the Mustang 03, I mean, I absolutely love that car. And it is in contention for still being the best drift car in the game. Like the next test for me personally will be the rear-wheel drive sports cars for drifting. But I won't drift Mustang 03 for drifting. But I won't try out that until I've at least uploaded the wheelie video. If it's close by, then sure. I don't know Magnus, to be honest. I don't know Magnus. I mean, the Mustang 03 was really good. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's just say I'm hoping for the Mustang 03 to be the best one, but I think the RX-7 will be the best one. Yeah, I did. I did test out every car in Need for Speed Underground 2. It's if you just look on my channel, just scroll through the playlist, the Need for Speed playlists, then it is season 2 of the Need for Speed testing series. I've tested, apart from Hot Pursuit 2, I've tested every black box Need for Speed. I don't plan to test more, to be honest. Or any other game, actually. I might revisit to do like Drag Races Underground 2. Or like something else, but ooh, nothing major, no big projects after this one. They're all about 3.3 kilometers. Yeah, cheers for that one. Favorite Pokemon? I don't really have a favorite Pokemon. I've never been like a big fan of Pokemon. I'm not saying I don't like it, I've just never been a big fan. So I'm just going to take a very easy route and say it's Pikachu. I do like this car for racing. I really do. Still, obviously, the Corolla is so much better. Actually, let's maybe not after this race, but like when we've completed it, let's do a comparison between this and the Corolla. I don't know if this Modpack changes handling of vanilla cars, but it might. Also, I've just realized we haven't had a crash yet. Probably jinxed it, and this game is going to crash within the next minute. Ooh, or I'm gonna crash. But I still won. they're off. Oh no, I just looked at the purse, not at the distance.
Super Street is here and looking for winners.
6.2.
Make sure you nab the checkered flag.
Oh, 2 kilometers. This is definitely going to be the one that we're gonna do. That shortcut on my left is a shortcut you never ever want to take. It's super tight, super difficult, and it often is slower than just taking the main route. Does that Mustang have an inline 4 or something? It sounds like it. Most underrated, probably one of the most underrated AAA games actually, Driver Pearl. Is it a AAA game? It's definitely an underrated game, Driver Pearl Alliance. There it is. Oh, plenty of beaches. I mean, I would say like probably like 70% of the country is near water. Or like next to water, you know what I mean. 3.8 kilometers or 3.3, 3.4 basically. We also have the dam, the Afsluitdijk. But it's not like really a thing you visit. It's not like a tourist attraction. Any games, by the way, you guys are looking forward to besides... well, no, just what are some of the games you guys are looking forward to this year? Could be like Forza Motorsport, The Crew, no, probably not Test Drive because that has been delayed. Or like Starfield, or what else is coming out this year? I'm gonna go drive through this bit. This is a terrible section. Like, I'm genuinely looking forward to Starfield. Fallout 4 is my most played game on Steam. I'm very interested in space stuff, you know, games like Elite Dangerous. I love those. I love. Well, I think the space is super good looking, super beautiful, and super interesting. So those two combined should be a recipe for like one of the perfect games for me. We only have 3 sprint races left. They're all very long. Let's have a look at circuit races. How long those are. 3 kilometers. It's not a lot. This means it's going to be 2 laps. Yes, it is. Just to imagine, this circuit has half the distance of those sprint races, or that it's meant that 1 lap was 3 kilometers. In that case, it doesn't really matter. Ooh, that was close. But I'm telling you guys, I don't know if it's the case with you, but don't limit your gaming genres to just racing games, because most of them suck these days. I started out as just solely a racing gamer. But like in 2006, 2007, now by 2008, basically, when Undercover came out and Shift, that's when I like lost a bit of interest in just racing games. So that's when I got interested in like games like Call of Duty, because that was then a great thing. In 2007, 8, 9, 10, you know, that was the golden era of Call of Duty. So right after the golden era of Need for Speeds, then came the golden era of Call of Duty. Comedy games. You mean like games that doesn't really take itself seriously? Also, this definitely is 3 kilometers per lap. 140. Excuse me, 143. That's definitely not 1.5 kilometers. What kind of comedy games? I don't know actually. What comedy games are there? High on Life. That is a game I have on my wishlist. I guess I need to look into Steam and see what defines as comedy. Can't drive there. Surgeon Simulator, yeah, but that is a game that you get bored of very quickly. Comedy Payback. And that's just a cringe pack. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. Let's actually have a look. Do I have like games that are in the... Can I filter? Tags. Comedy. Or dark comedy. Ooh. Quite a lot of games. Grand Theft Auto 5 a comedy game. I have comedy nights, but that's something I haven't played for a lot of time. What else? Trail Out? Flat Out? Is that a comedy game? Or what? Goat Simulator, yeah, but that's something I haven't played in a while. Guts and Glory, also, well, I've only played for 20, but Human Fall Flat, but that's more of a fun co-op game, not much an actual comedy game. I Am Bread, yeah, it's also something I last played 2017. Just Cause, if you can consider that a comedy game, I really like those games. I've played not so much the second one, but the third one is a lot of fun. Postal 2. This is dark comedy pretty much, but I do like it. What else? South Park. Of course, how can I forget about South Park? 90 hours in Fractured Butthole and 109 hours in Stick of Truth. I love South Park, so naturally I have a lot of hours in these games. Alright. Let's continue. Already at 153,000 again. I would still like them if those South Park games came out today. People can then protest all they want, but I mean, look at the boycott to Hogwarts Legacy. That was not very successful, was it? Lovely. Let's enable in-game music again. Something like this. Ooh, that's a bit loud. The music in Underground 2 is phenomenal. Definitely a whole lot better than the modern Need for Speed music. But a lot of music is better than modern Need for Speed music. Modern music in general, actually. Ooh, that wasn't ideal. Ooh, ooh. We look back on today's modern music 10 years later and wish, yeah. No, I understand what you mean. Let's just hope the generation of today, or like the people my age, see that modern music sucks and actually make music good again. There's some modern music that I like here and there, but as long as it's good. Do you stream movies or watch them on DVD? Who uses DVDs anymore? Sorry, but DVDs are a thing of the past. Yeah, we stream movies. DVDs is something that you used 10 years ago or something like that. In my young years, you used DVDs. Actually, in my very young years, we still had some VHS tapes. I don't think we have a lot to do. We have 4 events left. First, we need to... we have 3 URLs left. I think those 2 sprint races, I mean, all of them are like very long. 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers. 4 kilometers, okay, that is so much short. Oh, this song is a bit too low in volume. Doesn't turn. Oh, I hate the NPC's engine sounds. They all sound so terrible. It sounds like mosquitoes. No, we don't do any ear rapes today, mate. No, 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 no. I'll say the one major complaint I have about this mod pack is the skybox changing all the time. Look at that city, by the way. Holy moly, that's a good view. Ooh! Close. He's awfully close to me. Bit too close if you ask me. Ooh, car. Nice, nice, nice. Nice selection of corners. Dropped frames? Yeah, we have. Oh, yeah, we have a couple. We have a couple, but not a lot. Do you like most from 2012? No, I don't. A couple, but it's not terrible. We have, I think, another 100 or so dropped since the last time. That is about 3-4. No. 100. That's about 3 seconds ish. So, yeah.
Power Magazine is checking out
3
tonight's scene and
kilometers.
looking for
Yeah.
talent to showcase.
No, you don't. Excuse me. I also next week want to stream some GTA 5. Perhaps something with Etux again. Hope that I don't lag too much. I never, like, what's quite weird is, when I streamed Killing Floor 2, the ping was absolutely crazy and it was something I definitely noticed, but I'm going to assume that the ping was also very bad when I played GTA 5, but I didn't notice it nearly as much. This is also a very underrated song in this game, at least. They both crashed. But yeah, I don't know who else has GTA 5. Like, I don't know if Tomato has GTA 5 on the PC. We know Etux has. Yeah, but YouTube didn't like that video. So I had to take it off. It wasn't claimed or something, but apparently you can't post a video with just songs and then gameplay in the background. That is something that you can't really... Well, just songs and silent gameplay. That's something that YouTube just does not like. So I had to take it. I had to take it down. which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Do you like salad? No, I don't really like any. Don't really like salads. Dick. Like raw food in general. Like raw carrots, raw cucumbers. Just things that are that go in a salad. Like pretty much I don't like any salad. That's pretty much the moral of the story. When it comes to appetizers, I much prefer like soups or bread, but no salads. Not a great selection of corners, but okay. Let's get some easy nitrous. There we go. Let's save it for the highway. No, I never liked salads. Like I do like lettuce on a burger, but that's pretty much it actually. I don't like salads as appetizers pretty much. Excuse me. That was much better. Break. Hush Browns? What the hell is that? I have no idea what that is. Oh, more dropped frames. More dropped frames. Come on, internet, keep it together for this last bit. How many events do we need? Just one. Let's just do that circuit in Beacon Hill. No, I think we also then need to do the URLs. I don't think those count as separate events. At least I think so. There we go. Nice. This is always a place that you can't really... A shortcut you can't really take without hitting walls. It's very difficult. Ooh, okay. There goes the nice combo. Oh shit. Well held. Lovely front wheel drive. Potatoes. I mean, in fries, yes, I do. But yeah, potatoes are fine. Again, rude with the random questions. You know what you should do, Rude? You should have a YouTube channel consisting of only polls with questions like that. Nice, nice. Not so nice. They're quite far behind. And then those were all the regular events. As you can see, no more is needed. Now we just need to do 4 more URL events. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one is with Caleb.
No hard feelings, right?
Nikki's in our corner now.
Nikki's in our
Caleb's
corner
telling
now.
everyone you'll never race again once he's in control.
Very weird. Then Nikki was at his side. Then Nikki was on our side.
Are there any of you? Not one of you could take that guy out? Not one? What do you think is gonna happen if he keeps winning? You can say goodbye to all this, your precious sponsors, all the C notes falling into your hands, all of it!
Fine, we'll take care of it. He ain't gonna walk away from it this time.
You just make sure he goes down, or ain't none of you gonna walk away from this.
Nice. I mean, 2015 doesn't really have a story. For instance, the one with Cam Block. You do some drifts, you make a video, he responds to that, and then you make a video with Cam Block. Is that really a story? It's basically like a story like what I did today. I went groceries with my father. On the way it started raining, so we had to take shelter. And then we found a spot where it was dry for long enough, for about 5 minutes. We went home and then suddenly it started raining a lot. Basically same thing. Now obviously one is more impressive than the other, but you know what I mean. More dropped frames? 427, a little bit more. Don't see a major drop in frames right now. I can lower the bitrate if needed. But from from my side, drop frames, like it does drop frames here and there, but like nothing major. Vice City? Well, no, because of all the crime. That helps. There we go, nice. Do you have time to stream Grand Theft Auto 4? Streaming, you know, doing a playthrough of that will take a very long time. Very long time. I don't really have the intention to do a playthrough stream of one of those AAA games that takes tens of hours to dozens of hours to actually complete. Back in the day, actually, I did do some playthrough streams of other games. Like, I actually streamed South Park Fractured Butthole a little bit when that came out. I streamed the Walking Dead games when those came out. But I don't think any other. But then you have to go really far back in my channel. Like I think 2017 or something like that. Very far back. Not a lot, Magnus. Not a lot, to be honest. Oh, I think it crashed. Yep. It crashed. Yeah, we finally have a crash. Near the end of the game, we have a crash. Took long enough. Oh, yeah. Oh yes, we're gonna do an event here. Also, after this URL event, we can look if we've unlocked some new cars, because that's something I haven't done in a while. I think we've got a lot of money, so I think we can afford that. I'm not editing streams. I never edit streams. But yeah, things I wanted to stream is like GTA 5 or like Killing Floor 2 or like perhaps some The Long Dark or State of Decay 2. You know, games that aren't very long that you can do once in a while. That don't take up 30 hours playthrough. Excuse me. Cursor. Or I could also stream like a Formula 1 race. They can be really exciting, those Formula 1 races that I do. Flat Ultimate Carnage, yeah. Am I famous on this channel? Yeah, I would say so. You're probably the one that chats the most. I think that's the best thing of saying. I also wish would like if Tomato would watch occasionally again, because I haven't seen him for a long time in one of my streams. And then other people, you know. Ooh, here's actually the thing though. YouTube, here's the thing. Since I only chat if you've been subscribed to my channel for more than 5 minutes, we haven't had a porn bot since. So having moderators is actually kind of useless. As like there's a subscriber that is actually like very inappropriate, but that hasn't happened. I don't think that will ever happen. So I don't plan to add any more mods in the future, unless it's necessary, but so far it's far from necessary. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, with more dropped frames. A lot more, wow. This is not going well so far. I thought I fixed the internet. I guess I can't really fix it. The short circuit again. But you know, at least the dropping frames is not like happening all the time. It happens occasionally. Which obviously still isn't very great, but you know, it's at least better than the last time I streamed Underground 2. One more URL. Let's actually have a look at cars. I think we unlocked the Skyline, Mustang GT, And an M3 GTR, wow. I know that car was in the game because I saw a couple of opponents using it, but given that we have almost 200,000... Okay, let's upgrade this car.
Horsepower equals speed, so bolt on everything you can. Right here is the place to do it. Upgrade the brains of your ride by swapping out the stock computer with a super chip. Now, transmission is where you lose most of your power, so any upgrade will help you get more harden your suspension and slice through turns by upgrading your stock parts. Nitrous is extra power stuffed into a tank.
Let's hope it's a good car.
Contact patch on the blacktop is crucial. Now, bigger is better, so upgrade your brakes for shorter, quicker stops. Break the barriers of top speed by...
I occasionally play with Legos, but not a lot.
Amplify your power band by bolting on a turbo.
Tighten your ride by adjusting power and hand. Yo, it's like this. Suspension controls how your ride reacts to changes in terrain and sideways forces like cornering. Your competition's gonna be coming at you strong. Your ride's grip and stopping power can... Nitrous oxide. We're going B-I-G big. This here bottled up nitrous gas gives your ride a temporary boost of power when the cool gas is
Some
injected
boost.
into your engine. Tune it up, bro.
Tune it up, bro. Doesn't have straight cut gears, but I get that. I get that. Body shop. Definitely.
Want your ride to look like your mom's, then this is the place for you. All
Can't do
your
anything.
components are here. Fenders, spoilers, side skirts, and more.
Ah, okay. This looks very aggressive. Is this like a DTM kit or something? Obviously this is the famous one, but I don't like the wheel arches. They're too blocky, too... meh. I also like this one, but I think I'm gonna put on this one. What are we saying? Vapor, Mantis, Armageddon, or Apocalypse? What body kit should I put on? I mean, one thing I'm going to do actually. New viewer and actually is saying the most wanted cat. Can't really put on the famous spoiler. Or maybe it's at the regular spoilers. It is. I mean, that's obviously this one. But I also really like this one. What kind of rims do we need actually? Ah! I think I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna put this kit on. I like the diffuser on it. But I'm going to obviously
Hey, people, making your ride stand out is what it's all
like
about.
make it silver-ish.
Color change.
Like this-ish. I'm going to assume we can actually put one on.
Style. It's like giving your ride tattoos and attitude.
Unique. It is here. It is obviously here. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Why is it so dark? Like, really dark. It's probably going to be the only... Yeah. Yeah. I guess I can make it like this. Or do I need to make it like gloss? Oh god, this is a lot better. There's literally no difference. It's not white, it's silver though. But this is too dark of silver. Let's just put this on. This is a bit oversteered though. I actually don't like the diffuser anymore. Very funny how fast you can actually change your mind. Because I don't like the diffuser, let's just put this one on. Alright, let's go into the last URL. And then we do the... with East Riders, look at that. It doesn't really turn, I'm gotta be honest. It's not... I'm obviously used to the Integra. But I am struggling. I would probably say that the Integra is probably the best new modded car. I'm catching it though. Oh, there we go. A bit of a aggressive overtake. It understeers and it oversteers. So I need to decrease the understeer. Oh, you're joking. Ooh. Oh, more dropped frames. Another 2 seconds. What do you mean the Bugatti? There's no Bugatti modded in this game, mate. It just doesn't really turn at high speeds. It feels like it has no downforce whatsoever. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do you think you can play 1995 Monopoly for the PC? Probably not. Unless it's on a launcher, I don't think so. Ah, not again. Come on, power! There we go. That's a win. Another URL. Does that mean this is it? Let's first do some stuff. Reduce rear. Let's see, like that. Increase that. Aerodynamics. Front downforce and rear downforce.
Right? The faster you go, the more
Circuit as well. Do the same here. Boom. Boom. No interest in Porsche, at least, to be honest. It's an okay game, but it is what it is. It's not really my favorite game. Let's see how this car drives now. Still does understeer a bit, but the downforce does feel that actually has helped. I still prefer the Integra though. I still liked that car the most. Here we go. Does launch well. Oh yeah, more drop frames. Oh yeah, I can see that it's now a lot worse. Okay, I'm going to do something about that. Outputs. Let's play it safe, let's put it at 1500. That's the lowest that YouTube suggests you should go for 720p. But I mean, the difference between 2000 and 1500 I don't think is a lot. I don't think you guys will notice like a massive quality difference. Favorite car in Hot Pursuit? Probably the Gara or the McLaren F1. Do you guys notice a bitrate difference right now? Like, I'm genuinely curious if you guys notice something different. If not, I might as well just keep it at 1500. But right now, I think it's going to be really bad, the quality. But it's up to you guys. I also need to know the timing. It's been streaming for about 3 hours now. So at 3 hours I can watch myself actually, if I can notice like a massive quality decrease. As long as it fixes the frame dropping. Because right now we're at 913 dropped frames. That means about 30 seconds of dropped frames in total. Like 30 seconds of constant freezing. Not 30. Not 13, 30. That's a lot actually, you think about it. De Veyron. What video game character would you want to be the most? The Forza Horizon 5 driver. Just so you're able to drive all the cars, you know. Or like the guy from Adventure Capitalist. So you have so much money. It is very snappy, this car. Ah, I wanted to do the switcheroo! Let's see how much ground we can make up. We don't need to finish first, because we finished first in the previous two events. But the podium at least would be... Stop oversteering! There we go. I'm going to be honest, guys, this is not a very great car. Doesn't turn very nicely. It oversteers very, very, like, violently. Oh, they all crashed. Well, that helps. Ooh, can we clinch the win here? Well, no. Okay, we finished 4th. Is that enough? By 1 point. That's it. That's it. Actually, we don't need the... The last event's coming up. It's 10 o'clock. Should we do it in the M3 GTR or in the Integra Type R? Because I do like the Integra more. The M3 GTR is not well implemented in this game, I have to say. Or should we do it with the... No, we don't do it with the Corolla. 300 ZX. You want to do the 300 ZX? We can do that. Oh, went the wrong way. Alright, let's get the free... It crashed. You said it, Magnus. You said it, that it was going to happen. Why did it crash again? There's something there that it doesn't like. Something triggers it there. I think I can't change cars anymore. No, I can't change cars anymore. Guess we have to do it with M3 GTR then. That's quite a gameplay breaking glitch.
Hey, yo, Jill, man, why don't you kick some of that, you know? You know how you do it, man. It's a trip people don't even believe we're together right now. But tell your story.
No. I feel like when you try to choose a different car, like when it wants to slide, that's something isn't triggering. So we're gonna have to use the M3 GTR then. Favorite flavor cake? Probably a lemon cake. No. It doesn't like it. Doesn't matter if I act quickly. No, it doesn't matter. 300 ZX is not going to happen. Basically, if you choose the M3 GTR, there's no going back. If you like the car or no, doesn't matter. Alrighty, let's get him then in the M3 GTR.
Yeah, big deal. It was
Don't care. I'm going to beat you anyway. It's also such an ugly car looking at. Look at how ruined he made that car. Oh, we can try that, yeah. It's actually a good shout to do now, actually.
Hey, have a good look around at the beauty sink in. Pick out a new ride right here.
That works. I mean, we can get rid of this car actually. Actually, let's just get rid of the M3 GTR. Also, we can just get rid of this. Yeah, we're not going to use this car. Oh. Okay. We're going to have to get rid of this car via the car lot. Otherwise you okay. That's the way to do it. Let's get the 300 ZX. Trade this car, there we go. But we obviously already have a 300 ZX. There we go. Do you want to... should we change something about this car? Like add a vinyl or something? Favorite flavor pie? I don't know, I'm a big lemon fan, so something with that. Something clean. An Underground 2 logo on it? Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Maybe a recolor. What color should we then do? I like it. I liked it in white though. Like a more darkish silver. What about a power coat? Or like high heat? Excuse me. Ooh, no, that's ugly. Is it like a very oh, 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 that's ugly. Oh, hello. This is like cyan color. Ooh. This is too blue. What about this? Ooh, hello. This is like very light blue. Purple, cyan. I can be very picky about colors, by the way. This is like a come on. I think I want to keep it like a white. I think that's probably the best looking. Then I want to add like a very... Nah, you know what? Leave it as is. Leave it as is. Already installed. I'm actually going to see Oppenheimer tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Oeh, that's too fast. What I actually then want is to like experience some of the older movies. Like those revolutionary movies in the theaters. You know, like Terminator 2, Aliens, Godfather. Yo, those type of movies.
Yo, listen here. Your electronic control unit regulates air and fuel mixtures to your engine timing. Remapping the ECU gives you the ability to fine-tune engine power at each RPM. And
let's keep it as is. I think this car is more than ready to do to attack Caleb. Let's end this with the car that started our playthrough. Ooh. You're gonna get used to this car again. Yeah, it does. You did, Magnus. Feels better than the M3 GTR, I have to say. But that's probably just because yeah. It's not a good port, probably. It's taking the long way. Oops. I think about 350, 355, that would be my guess. No more drop frames since I lowered the kilobits, it's kilobytes, yeah. Can't really test it out here. There's no long enough stretch. .352 I saw. 353. That's the top speed. Very respectable for a car like this. Oh, Caleb crashed. Skill issue. Caleb is just a forgettable weak boss, to be honest. Good car this, by the way. I think so far it is my second favorite. There is a video out there that shows all the top speeds of all the cars. It's probably one of the SUVs that has the highest theoretical top speed. At least that's my guess. What? Okay. Nice. Oh! That's what you mean. Yeah, I guess he does, kind of. I have to say, after playing this game again, I mean... You always think beforehand, you think, oh, the grind, it's probably not that bad. I mean, it will be bad, but I don't think it will be that bad. It's bad. It's probably like, I would say, maybe even worse than Undercover at the end. Ooh, Root, do we have some explaining to do? But before we do that... I want to put it in neutral. Oh, we can't. Well, I want to do a burnout and stuff. But that's going to be it. We did it! They're looking very, very good. They're very good looking though. I mean, but you know, it's a video game. Now we own Bayview. And Olympic City. Olympic City. It's done. Congratulations, you've completed the game. You've unlocked all performance and visual upgrades in quick embrace mode. There are no more events. Right. That was Underground 2 Modpack. I mean, it's definitely a just a direct, basically like the reformed mod for Undercover. The Modpack is just a direct upgrade over the regular one. It's definitely worth downloading. I think I'm going to just keep playing Underground 2 this way because it just increases the HUD, it increases the visuals. I mean, for me there's no reason to downgrade to vanilla again, because this is just better. It just is. More cars. Yeah. I mean, we didn't 100% this. Look at that. Game completion status, 63%. But I mean, I've never been one of those 100%ers. Now, when it's done, it's done. Grinding something to 100% is super tedious. Excuse me. Before we end the stream, is there anything you guys want to see? Ooh. Oh yeah. Battle of the Giants. This is the, yeah, this is it. I'm not gonna do any tuning to it. Oh no 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 no. Then also, to make it fair, I think we have an Integra ready. That alrighty. Let's try out the Integra first. Actually, let's just keep it in auto. You know what? No. Feels very stable. Okay, a 114.4 to beat. Where are you? Corolla. Ooh, just a second, Magnus. Of Root. Oh, it turned so much better. It's so much more stable. It can take this flat out very nicely. $11, $12, yeah, that's an easy victory for the Corolla. To be honest, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. This car just was so much more stable, so much more pleasant to drive. Easy victory for the Corolla. So the Corolla remains the best car, but I mean 2 seconds, it's not bad. I'm going to leave it here, guys. Root, Magnus, thank you so much for watching. I'm probably going to stream sometimes next week, maybe some GTA or some other games, but the next Friday will be the most wanted no money playthrough. So hope to see you there and then. For now, this has been Marky200 for now, and like, subscribe, all that stuff. Hope to see you very, very soon. Take care. Oh yeah, and I'm aiming for the Pro City wheelie video to come out next week, so there's something also to be excited for, because there are quite a lot of good wheelie cars as it turned out. But that's for then. For now, take care, guys.
King bumping in the back. How about that? Drifting, lifting, swifting, coasting, testing, roasting. But the wheels won't stop. 200 on the highway, fresh up off the block. He's a rider, nah, he's a killer. Dressed in all black, but his hat says Stella. Pedal to the metal. I gotta go hard, drive by and say